I'm So Black Axe. Some of y'all might know me as Nick if you're in my Discord. Today we're going to be reviewing the Abyssal Angel Shadow class. This class is a variant of Abyssal Angel, which is rare. This is a farming, soloing, and PvP class. It's pretty rare to find a class that can do all three aspects of the game at a decent rate. So for the enhancements, I'm using full luck with an unstable weapon, or mildly unstable. I find full luck to be the best for damage output altogether. You can go mage, which will increase your damage over time and heal over time. However, your heal over time is already overpowered, and it'll just decrease your critical hits all around altogether. And this class does crit a lot. So let's look into the passives and stats. So you have 100.93% hit, which is pretty good for a class. 14.48 haste, 26.86 crit, which is very good, and 21.63 evasion. The rank 4 passives, Engraved Arrows increases damage over time by 12%, and Strategist Ace increases wisdom and dodge by 18%. Your rank 10 passive increases your hit chance by 10% and crit chance by 15%. So let's get on to the skills. Also, one thing to note about this class is it is ranged, so even your auto attacks. So I could be standing over here at this area and still hit this guy over here, anywhere on the map. So let's get on to the skills. Your first skill, which is your auto attack, is called Vice Bolt. What this does is it attacks up to 3 targets and applies a moderate damage over time for 3 seconds, which stacks up to 6 times. So I'll just show this now. Keep in mind this damage over time will increase with mage enhancements, but your crit chance or crit rate will decrease. So as you see, every time I hit them, the damage over time increases. It's around 331 with max luck enhancements at its max stacks. So, your second skill, Shadowed Flight. What this does is it applies Vantage Point, which increases your chance to dodge by 15% and hit by 15% for 6 seconds. However, the downside to using this skill if you're trying to farm is it'll only allow your auto attack to hit 1 target. Think of it like Chaos Slayer class, where if you use your second skill, your auto attack won't hit multiple enemies at once, and all your other skills won't. However, this skill only affects your auto attack. It also increases your dart damage by 50%. So I'll just demonstrate how without it I'm hitting everyone, and then when I apply this, I'm only hitting this person over here, no one else. However, the damage over time on him is increasing a lot more than before. It's around 480 now, it was 331. So, your third skill, Abyssal, I don't know how to pronounce that. It attacks up to 4 targets, and if Vantage Point is applied, it has a chance to stun them. If Vantage Point is not applied, it will decrease their haste by 20% and increase your haste to the max level of the game. So essentially, if you're farming and use this skill, you're probably not going to have Vantage Point applied, because why would you want to just hit 1 target? So your haste will be increased a lot. So I'm just going to show this without Vantage Point real quick. So as you see, I'm hitting normally, and then when I apply this, I start to hit a lot faster. And then when I do apply Vantage Point, well, this is the only one that got stunned, but there's a chance for all the others to become stunned. So your fourth skill is your healing skill, and what this skill does is it doubles your maximum HP. So I have 2.8k HP, so I'll have around 5.6k HP by the time I use this skill, and it applies a large heal over time. So you'll heal up to your max HP, provided that the boss isn't too strong. In PvP, this move is a game changer because they might have you down to 200 HP. You use this move and all of a sudden you have 6k HP. And that's not even counting the amulets that can boost your HP even more. So this skill is great. I'll just demonstrate this now. As you see, I have 2.8k HP. I use this and now I have around 6k HP. And the heal over time is pretty decent. Mage will increase the heal over time, however you don't need it to be increased because it's already overpowered as it is. And your final skill, in Prisms Shroud, what this does is it increases your damage resistance by 25% for 8 seconds, meaning for the next 8 seconds you will take 25% less damage, and applies Clean Cut, which increases your crit chance by 25% for 6 seconds, which is why I am against using Mage, because you crit a lot with this class. And Mage will just decrease those crit numbers. So I'll apply, as you see, I'm not really critting a lot. I use this skill, and now I'm critting a lot more. And I'm taking a lot less damage. So, now for the soloing aspect of this class, I'll just go over here. This boss is not hard at all, this is just a demonstration of a soloing. So when you're soloing, you're going to want to use your second skill. So, as you see, you don't really, it doesn't matter what order you use your skills. The only skills that rely on each other are 2 and 3 and 1 for your auto attack, and that's only because 2 makes your auto attack single target, and 2 also depends what effects happen with the third skill. So as you see, I'm staying fairly healthy against this boss. Don't forget your dodges also increase your health, so it's very easy to stay healthy with this class. And I'm dealing decent damage. It's not the fastest soloing class, but it does get the job done fairly well. I am using an all enhancement for health vamp. You don't have to use health vamp. I would recommend using spiral call for mana vamp, because when you're soloing, your mana tends to drop pretty fast, simply because you're not hitting as many enemies, which I guess is the downside to this class when you're trying to solo, but it really is just a great all-around class. There's very little in the game that it can't do. I would highly recommend getting this class if you're going to spend ACs for a class. And almost dead. Okay, so that is Abyssal Angel's Shadow class. If you want to see other classes, comment down below what classes you'd like to see next, and I'll see you later.